challenge. All you gotta do is leave it better than you found it. It's gonna get difficult to stand, but hold your balance. I just say whatever, cause there is no way you're around it. Everyone falls down sometime, but you just gotta know it'll all be fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in dark, I walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best. Hey, some days you wake up and nothing works, you feel surrounded. Gotta give your feet some gravity to get you grounded. Keep good things inside your ears just like the waves and sound it. And just say whatever, cause there is no way you're around it. Everyone falls down sometime, but you just gotta know it'll all be fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in dark, I walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best. Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in dark, I walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best.
Wanna dance with my baby tonight, and we'll dance till the night is through.
What you gonna do?
I used to be so ready to run. My philosophy, don't let nobody come too close to handle my love. Don't let it show. I want it to be you. Ooh, diving into my ocean, a brand new emotion come true. Ooh, don't let this night go. How long till you play me the song that will make me belong to you? One dance with my baby tonight, and we'll dance till the night is through. She made a song, that will make me belong. She made a song, that will make me. She made a song, that will make me belong. She made a song, that will make me. Another chance to make it alright. No circumstance could ever break this. This spell you have forever on me, on us. I want it to be you. Ooh, diving into my ocean, a brand new emotion come true. Ooh, don't let this night go. How long till you play me the song that will make me belong to you? One dance with my baby tonight, and we'll dance till the night is through. She made a song, that will make me belong. She made a song, that will make me. She made a song, that will make me belong.
Can they hear me out here?
All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome. If you're in the Student Center, we're going to go inside in Student Center South in 20 minutes, which means right now is the time to get pizza and buy crumble cookies. Crumble cookies. We have like a zillion of them, so you should go get them right now. Pizza, crumble cookies. There's a timer on the screen. You got 20 minutes.
Have it somewhere I can find it. Right inside. Hey, baby. Hey, you got me feeling punched, going crazy. It's everything I want.
This is the checkers game where grandson and
All right, everybody. We got 13 minutes till we go inside. Feel free to grab pizza. It is free crumble cookies, $2 for the big ones, $1 for the small ones, and completely free if it is your first time. Hi, ladies. Good to see you. Thank you for being here, everybody. We'll get started. Countdown is on the screen. Go to Guest Central with any questions. Thank you.
That it brings. Remember skating down the road towards the park. I could never say no. You with that summer glow. The music gives me sun when winter starts. She told me at the baseline everything will be alright. She told me that the beat is mine. It will rock us through the night. And where I go, can't explain, I'll never know, but it's beautiful. You can't take this away from me. Oh, the way I hear the melody, the waves bring clarity, running through me. You can't take this away from me. Oh, the way I hear the melody, the waves bring clarity, running through me. Hey, you can't take this away from me. The way I hear the melody, the waves bring clarity, running through me. Come on, y'all. You can't take this away from me. Oh, the way I hear the melody, the waves bring clarity, running through me. Yeah, it's running through me. Yo, I wear notes like coats, blues like dudes, warmth in the rhythm, soul that glues, that bounce to my bones, jazz in my spine. The hop is my home, rap is my grind. I'm grinding on the backside of life, we dance. She threw me a chance, her hands in my pants. Actually, my pockets holding me tight. Whispering a dream I could hold in the night. Look tight, a rhythm that's throbbing my vein. Wake up to write it on the pad, the pains. Like church, the organ will invite the tears. Like birth, the crying let you know I'm here. Held by the song that gave me a name. Dressed by the verse that gave me a claim. Just bass in the line, safe to inhale. And if you live well, belong your years and the stay you will be. A timeless octave to play for the tree. It's rooted in every single nerve in me. The nerve of he who ignores the key. In music that opens the mind to be free. Whenever you're hot-headed, pours you with breeze. Beneath the clouds you allowed to see. In clarity, through harmony. Someone harming me, that won't be done. I stand protected by the laws of fun. I am perfected through the rhymes of run. Walk it this way and leave the party stunned. This music, it launched me with no aim. I've landed on some plane. Where I am, I can't explain or never know, but it's beautiful. So you can't take this away from me. Oh, the way I hear the melody, the waves bring clarity, running through me. Come on, y'all. You can't take this away from me. Oh, the way I hear
she love me and she been waiting. Been fighting hard for your love and I'm running thin on my patience. Needing someone to hug, even took it back to the basics. You see what you got me out here doing? Might have threw me off, but can't nobody stop the movement. Let's go. Left foot, right foot, levitating. Pop stars, do a leap with the baby. I had to lace my shoes for all the blessings I was chasing. If I ever slip, I fall into a better situation. So catch up, go put some cheese on it, get out and get your bread up. They always leave when you fall, but you run together. Weight of the world on my shoulders, I kept my head up. Now baby, stand up, cause girl, you
want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. The Milky Way, we're renegading. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. My love is like a rocket, watch it blast off. And I'm feeling so electric, down so awesome. And even if I wanted to, I can't stop. Yeah, 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 yeah. My love is like a rocket, watch it blast off. And I'm feeling so electric, dance my ass off. And even if I wanted to, I can't stop. Yeah, 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 yeah. You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. The Milky Way, we're renegading. I got you, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. One more time. One more time. One more time. We're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright. Don't stop the dancing. One more time. We're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright. Don't stop the dancing. One more time. We're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright. Don't stop the dancing. One more time. We're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah. One more time. One more time. We're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright. Don't stop the dancing. One more time. We're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, don't stop the dancing. One more time. You know I'm just feeling celebration tonight. Celebrate. Don't wait too late. No, we don't stop. You can't stop. We're gonna celebrate.
One more time. One more time. One more time. A celebration. You know we're gonna do it right.
All right, everybody, we've got 4 minutes. We're going to open doors in 2. And if you want a crumble cookie after, you can grab one as well, too. It does not have to be before. We've got 2 minutes till we open doors, 4 minutes till we start, so feel free to eat. Nice jacket. Looking good. All right. Scott Rubin. Scott Rubin, are you here? Someone find Scott Rubin. I'll give you a crumble from a crumble cookie if you can find Scott Rubin.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doors are open. The doors are open and they are waiting for you. Please enter into the inner sanctum. The doors are open and we are ready for you to come in, and no one is coming in. Look at the influence I have on this room. Everyone, please come in. No, out there you can, but in here, all these people in here who are currently pretending you can't hear me, you are invited into the auditorium. You are invited into the chamber of awesomeness. Yes, you are. You may bring your cookie. You may bring your pizza. You may bring your brother if he's in high school. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is a good day. Thomas is even allowed in. Ian is allowed to come in. Hayden might be allowed in, potentially. Oh, wow. Hayden almost hit me. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to David Smith. Welcome to Leonard Smalls.
40 seconds. Oh, yeah. Something cool we want you to see when the countdown is over.
Oh, man, you do not want to miss this.
Something cool we want you to see. Everybody in, take a look up here. Here we go. All right.
Wow.
Who was at Summerfest?
Wow.
Who was at Summerfest?
Wow. That's all I have to say is wow.
That was pretty cool. Hey, is everybody hear me? Who was at Summerfest? There you go. There you go. Maybe that was your first time at Summerfest. Maybe tonight's your first time. I don't know, but that was an amazing time.
That was a fantastic time. Hey, and welcome, welcome. You can have a seat. Like, there's some good seats up here by Ray. A lot of people want to sit by Ray. But, whoa, right now. Or you could, like, stand in the back. Like, why is everybody standing in? Kyle, is everyone just trying to be like you, stand in the back? That's good. There's seats. Is there more seats? Because, we got some seats up here. This is what a smooth beginning we have.
The splash zone.
If there's an extra seat around your cube, raise your hand and, like, you can wave someone over. Oh, yeah, look at that. People waving people over. I like that. I think we're going to find more chairs from somewhere. It's a good problem to have, Todd.
It is a great problem
There
to have. Yeah.
more people than chairs.
Ooh.
Okay, you
Musical
guys,
chairs right now.
we want to seriously say welcome to you, and a special welcome if you're here for the first time. What are you laughing at?
Yeah, now they're taking chairs from Ray. They don't want to sit with him. They're like, hey, excuse me, sir, can
Did
I take
everyone
your chair?
bail on Ray?
Yeah, they're just
If
taking
there's three people need a spot up here where Ray's group used to be, that's a good spot right there. So, listen, if you are here for the first time, I'm not going to make you raise your hand. I'm not going to make you, like, stand up and embarrass yourself, but I'm really glad that you came, and I hope that you will tell someone that you're new. We'll get to that. My shoe, we'll get to that in a minute. But, Eli, you're all by yourself. Wow. Wow. Steve, you and Steve. Okay, I like that. Some chairs over here, too. Hey. Shh. I could be about to say something really important. If you're here and you've never been here before, I hope that you talk to someone around your cube and tell them that. And afterwards, there's a little place called Guest Central. That's still outside afterwards, right?
Yes, Guest
So
Central.
you can get more info or find out, because you guys, look at me. Have you ever been to a house group before? Okay, house group is where it happens. It's by pools, it's in backyards, it's awesome. And that's what we're doing next Sunday. But for this Sunday, we're super glad that you're here. And we got some really cool stuff coming up in a few minutes. We're going to sing, we're going to learn, we're going to do some stuff.
So if you're brand new, Guest Central, this is Scott, I'm Todd. You met 2 people already. You're
I
already
forgot to
ahead
tell
of the
my name.
game.
Thank you
Yeah,
for
you're already ahead of the game.
introducing
And plus, we've got some really cool stuff coming up a little bit later that is going to help set you up for this brand new school year. Sound good?
Yes.
But before we get there, how about a little bit of a competition?
Competition.
A little bit of a challenge.
So, Todd, before we tell what the challenge is,
Yeah.
what if we have a guy and a girl, one guy and girl from each house group?
That means 10 people.
10 people. Does that
people.
sound good
Yeah,
to you?
that sounds good.
And before we tell them what the game is, and house group leaders, you're going to have to help, because if we get a bunch of people, so we need a guy and a girl from each house group, and you're going to meet me over here in the corner.
While you're picking,
from each house group.
While you're picking, I just want to let you know that if you win this, you could win a $50 Amazon gift card. 50. So I don't think anyone is too cool to play this. $50 is up for stake. 50.
Okay.
It was supposed to be $5. I just upped it to it was supposed to be $5. I'm making it $50.
$50.
$50.
Or $225.
That'll work.
Okay.
That's going to work.
All right. Okay. How many people do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We might have done it, Todd.
Wow.
I don't know
Someone
if
can
this
play
is
by the rules.
I don't know if this is from the right house groups. Now we have 11. So that's not divisible, but we're still going to do this, all right?
That's it.
Now, this is all the contestants we need. Todd, do you want to tell what the competition is?
This is called, hit us with the title, The Impossible Shot.
Because it's impossible. Now, here's what's going to happen. Are you telling me what's going to happen?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll tell what's going to happen. Listen, each of these people is going to have a chance to throw something across the room and into that basketball hoop. Now listen, if you're standing here right now and you go, I could never do that, not in a million years, then you go tap out and find someone in your house group who wants to do that. You trade them out, but you are going to grab something from from this. Oh, wait. No, not right now. Not right now. We're going to go in order. How many? Wait, I keep getting more people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're multiplying. Oh, you sure you can't? I think you were going to win.
All right,
Okay.
that's 10. That's 10
Tell me
right
your
there.
name and your house group.
Megan from the Orange House Group.
Megan from Orange.
Orange.
Megan from Orange.
Orange.
You can pick, Megan, pick one of these items. Okay? Now, once she picks that, no one else can use this one.
Oh,
Yep, it's gone. Sorry.
It's gone.
Megan, now listen. If she makes it in the hoop, she wins $50, and everyone
Nice.
else loses.
Yeah.
If you hit any part of that, then you win a consolation prize. But you got to hit it on the fly, all right? If you hit the rim, if you hit the backboard, if you hit the pole, any part of it, other than the
Careful,
base.
Lynette.
The base doesn't count. Okay,
Careful,
are you
Lynette.
ready? Here she goes. Megan from Orange, here we go. She wants to get a running
Here
start.
we go, Orange.
It's got to hit it. Here we go. Oh! Nice job. Yeah, you never won. Okay, name and house group.
Ethan from Orange.
Ethan from Orange, pick something. Ethan is picking his weapon. Ethan is going with a beanbag. Okay, if the beanbag goes in, Ethan, you win $50. Ready, go. Oh! So close. No consolation prize. Eli, tell everybody your name.
Eli,
What house group?
Fullerton.
Best house group?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. Okay.
Nice.
Okay, Eli's got a volleyball. Let's see what he does. Impossible shot. No, that's a football if you go over.
For
yeah, you
50
can jump. You
bucks.
got to go over on the fly. Yeah.
$50.
Oh! Close, my man. Okay, name and house group.
What?
Name,
Michaela
house group.
Fullerton.
That's good, Ryan.
And you picked a volleyball, a miniature volleyball. How do you feel?
I suck at.
$50 right here. $50. Oh, you don't suck. That was fantastic. That was really good. Okay, what do you want? You can have a football. You can have a hymnal. No, it's an encyclopedia. Sorry. You're going with football.
This has
All
been
right,
done
football.
with the football. I've seen
All
it.
the way in. All right, here you go. Wait, I forgot to introduce yourself. Name,
Oh, Jaylene.
house group.
Placenta.
Placentia house group.
Placentia.
Here we go. Here we go. Been very excited. You can do it. I believe in you. Oh, she was throwing a ton. The rules are you pick one of these things, or you pick the water bottle. Introduce yourself.
My name's Julia.
House group.
You're Belinda.
You're Belinda.
On a scale of 1 to 99, how confident are you?
I'm more anxious than confident.
Oh, you don't look anxious.
Oh.
Okay, throw that water bottle. If it hits any part, you get a consolation prize. No one's got a consolation prize yet. If it goes in the hoop, you win $50.
$50.
No, the
No,
base
this.
doesn't count.
Up this. Up here.
She's got to hit up there. Or the pole. You can take the jacket off. She's taking her jacket off. She's serious.
Oh, your Belinda's
Give
getting
some applause
real.
for Julia.
Your Belinda's getting real.
Come on, throw it right here. Here we go.
Hey.
Oh, were you throwing at him? Nice. Good work. Okay, name,
Chandler,
house group.
Placentia,
What is your weapon of choice?
Swedish fish.
He's
Swedish-
throwing Swedish fish. A box of Swedish fish. If it goes in that hoop, you win $50. Here we go. Chandler, I believe. Come on. We got it, Chandler. Oh, you were in the right neighborhood. Good job. Hand for Chandler. Good job.
Enjoy. Yeah, go for it.
Okay, name. Copper. Copper house group. Brea. Nice. Okay.
Nice.
You got a frisbee. You pretty good at frisbee?
Yeah.
All right. If you hit it, you win consolation. If you hit it in the hoop,
No one
you
has
win
even
$50.
hit it yet.
Here we go. Oh! Okay, wait.
Oh!
You just won a box of Lucky Charms.
Yes.
So that's
yes,
first one to hit anything.
yes.
I'm just saying right there. All right. Now I'm gonna save you for the end. Okay. Are you coming up here, Darren? You're right here. Come grand finale. What do you name?
My name's Darren.
House group. Okay. You're milking the crowd. Just tell me. House group.
You're Belinda.
Okay. What are you throwing?
Sanitizing alcohol wipes.
Okay. Sanitizing wipes.
All right.
3, 2,
So
1.
clean.
Oh, very close.
So
Very close.
fresh and so clean.
Okay, we have one consolation winner. Last one. Can we hear some applause for our final contestant? Woo! Can you tell me your name?
Liz
Liz, what house group are you from?
I'm new here.
Yeah!
Oh, so you. Liz,
That's everybody's
awesome.
house.
And you came to play the game. If you knew what a house group was, we would tell you which one you're in, but that doesn't matter. So all you have to do is hit anything. If you go in, $50. Oh, what are you throwing?
Shoe.
That's my other shoe. All right, good. Okay, see what you can do. Oh! Okay, wait. You know what, Liz? Because you're new, I'm going to give you half of the grand prize.
Yeah.
How about that? Liz, you're awesome.
There
Thank
we
you
go.
for being here. It's good work.
Well
Good work.
done.
Impossible shot. Todd, that's the impossible shot.
That's pretty good.
It would have gone in. Almost broke the speaker. Okay, now you guys, here's what's going to happen next. We're going to have a little conversation because, by show of booze, not booze like the booze you drink, which you wouldn't do because you're not of age. But like by booing, how many people have already started school already? I don't hear anybody booing. Nobody started? Okay, some of you are about to start. Now, here's the reason I asked that is because tonight is all about design to get us thinking about this potentially challenging, maybe daunting, whatever it is, this school year that's coming up. Because summer, it's winding down. Can you boo for that? Yeah. I love summer. But house groups are cranking up. So that's worth applause. Now, here's what's going to happen for a couple minutes. Look at me. Thank you for looking at me. What we're about to do is have some conversations, all right? Look at me. Thank you for looking at me. There's going to be a couple questions on the screen behind me. This is not a bathroom break time. This is a time to kind of get your brain moving towards something. Can you show me the questions? Meet people. If there's someone around your circle and you don't know them, introduce yourself. That's easy. One thing you're looking forward about this school year, or one thing that you're not. And then try and get to the last question. This one really matters. How important is it to have communication in relationships? Like if you met someone that you wanted to date, and they were good at everything, and they were awesome in every way, but they stunk at communication, would you still date them? Okay, these conversations in your cube. Ready, set, go.
3, 2, 1. All right, everybody. Hey, thank you so much for a great cube time or group time. Go ahead and get situated. Turn your attention back this way. Hey, I just want to say thank you so much for being here this evening, and I know some of y'all are still finding seats. Anybody enjoy crumble cookies? Anybody? Yeah? All right. All right. And even if you think they're overrated, okay, even if you think they're overrated, you're still talking about them, okay? So that's a win for us. All right. Hey, tonight, I just want to say again, thanks so much for being here, everybody, for Together Night. My name's Landon. I'm on the high school team at Eastside, and I want to especially welcome those of you who are here for the first time. We hope your experience is an awesome one. As Todd and Scott said, feel free to stop by Guest Central. That's not so we can, get your phone number and text you a bunch at all. It's just to let you know a little bit about what we do here, and we'd love to get to know you as well. So appreciate you guys. Very, very excited about what I believe God will do here. And by the way, if you're wondering, where's worship, where's the music, we're going to do that at the end, but I'll get to that. All right? So let's go ahead and get started. Here we go. Ready? I got a question, and don't answer this out loud. Okay? Answer it in your head. All right? Have you ever had one of those moments where you were left totally speechless? Like your brain was trying to say words, but they just wouldn't come out of your mouth. Maybe it was when that special someone said they liked you back. And even though you'd practiced for hours in the mirror, a perfect response, they told you, and you didn't have anything intelligent to say, okay? When I told my wife, Mackenzie, that I loved her, she was speechless, but not in a good way. All that came out of her mouth was the word thanks, all right? Okay, so maybe you've been speechless at a big life moment, like when you tell somebody that you love them. For me, right, it was when the doors swung open, and I got to see my wife walk down the aisle. Just amazing. I was totally speechless, ugly cry, right? Or it was a couple weeks ago when my daughter Hallie was born. It was so incredible. I couldn't believe it, didn't have the words to describe it. So again, maybe for you it was a big life moment. It was when you found out that you made the team, you worked so hard, maybe you made the production or the play, like you were overcome with joy, you got the A. Or here's a good one, maybe your parents told you that they were going to stay together. That's a huge one. All right, you got a job and you really needed one. Somebody liked you back, right? It was happy. And then there's the other kind. When something bad leaves you speechless. You're told you didn't make the team, right? That you're losing your spot to somebody else. You didn't make the dance. You didn't make the production. You get dumped by someone you care about. Your parents sit you down and tell you that they're not staying together. A bad medical diagnosis. Somebody you know, somebody you care about gets COVID and they don't make it, right? A friend leaves you out. And in those moments, it's really easy to not know what to say. So what do you do when you simply don't have the words? And tonight, what I want to do for the next few minutes is talk about specifically when we don't have the words for God. Okay, and I don't mean it in a good way, all right? Oh my gosh, God is so good. I'm speechless, okay? No, because you probably don't find yourself like there very often. Now, I'm talking about when we don't have the words because he seems distant or absent or far away, or words that you don't have because you're not even sure that he exists in the first place. So what do you do? What do we do when we don't have the words for God? Now, the next 3 weeks, we're going to be in a series called All the Way Up, all right? And there's a reason we're calling it that, and it's not because of the Fat Joe song that came out in 2017, okay? Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way. Yes, you know it, right? Okay. We're going to talk for the next couple weeks, for the month of August, about how to talk with the God who is all the way up there, right? And to simplify talking with God, I mean we're going to talk about prayer. And many times in my life, okay, I'm going to be real honest with you guys, prayer is not something that I feel like I just absolutely nail. And the reason that I've struggled with prayer is not because I don't want to, but the truth is, it's because I didn't know how. Right? I didn't know if I had the right words for the God way up, all the way up in the sky. I mean, maybe when you think about prayer, you get scared.
Okay, every time I go to a house group, I watch this happen. I sit in a small group and I'm hanging out, and then inevitably, your small group leader asks a question at the very end of small group and says, "Who would like to pray?" And then does this. And all of you look like you've seen a ghost. And then what happens? Eventually, your small group leader decides to pray, or for you that are super mean, you point at someone and make them pray. Don't do that. Okay, so sometimes prayer is scary. Maybe somebody's asked you to pray at dinner before and you didn't know what to do. You didn't know if you had the words. Okay, but here's what's interesting to me, and I really want you guys to pay attention to this part. Prayer, honestly, if you look at it, is everywhere, right? Talking with God, trying to connect to the divine. I mean, most are willing to try to give it at least a shot. No matter what you believe, sometime or another, you try to talk to God. Like, I've seen atheists ask for help before a game. God, help me make this shot. Help my team win. Right? You see it all the time on social media. It's a life event. Somebody's sick, has a job interview. Please send prayers and positive vibes. Now, I still don't even know what a positive vibe is. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. But it's kind of lumped in with prayer. Like, even people who aren't even sure if there's a God try to connect to something on the other side to help them in their situation. So, what do you do when you simply don't have the words? So, look, hopefully after this month, we'll feel more confident, but better than confidence. I hope you guys feel empowered because you now possess the tools to speak with your Creator. And again, I just want to say, too, if you're in this room and you're not a Christian, you're not sure about this whole God thing, I promise there is something for you in this. Nobody's going to make you do anything here tonight. Nobody's going to force you to pray. But I think this could be a great experience, no matter where you are in this whole spiritual relationship or journey with God. And I think more than anything else, y'all, I believe this, that this right here has the power. Scott said earlier, all tonight is just trying to get you to set up a great school year, whether you start tomorrow or you got 3 more weeks because you're in Placentia, you're Belinda, and their calendar don't make any sense, all right? I believe that this alone has the power to shift or change your school year more than anything else. Okay, it can be an amazing, amazing thing and add value to your life. I promise that because I've seen it in my life. And like I told you, yes, I'm a pastor, but I've struggled with prayer for my entire life. Okay, so tonight we're going to look at 12 I talk for a living. Okay, tonight, here's what we're going to do. Jesus talks about prayer for 12 verses in the book of Matthew chapter 6. And when Jesus says something, you should pay attention to it because he's the best at it, all right? And we're just going to do the first couple tonight, all right? So let me read it, and then we'll talk about it. And it starts just a little bit odd. It says this, and when you pray, you must not be like the hypocrites. What an encouraging way to start. For they love to stand and pray in the synagogues. What's that? And at the street corners, that they may be seen by others. Truly, I say to you, they have received their reward. But when you pray, and here's where it gets strange, go into your room and shut the door. And pray to your Father who is in secret. And your Father who is in secret will reward you. Huh. Now, that's interesting, right? Okay, so here's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to talk about that, okay? So Jesus starts in hot, right? He's not messing around. He says, don't pray like the hypocrites. What an encouraging thing to say. Hypocrite is when your words and your actions don't line up. So how do you know if you're praying like a hypocrite? So here's what's interesting. I'm kind of a nerd about this stuff. In the first century, they did this a little bit differently than we do it today. So if you're walking down the street, you'd run into the synagogue, right, which was for Jewish people. It was like their church. So it was this building where you'd go to connect with God. And they had one person. I don't know how they established this person, but it was kind of like the prayer person. I don't know if they voted. I don't know if he said, like, I'm the prayer guy, all right? But if you've ever been to a country today that is predominantly has Islamic, okay, in their belief system, you know that they have different, calls to prayer that go on routinely throughout the day. It was similar to a first century Jew. So you've got this person standing in front of the synagogue, which is like their church, and he's the prayer person. And if you timed it right, you could do it in the afternoon. You could stand on the street corner like Jesus says and pray. And as people were leaving their work and going back home in the busiest time of the day, you could lead the group in prayer, and everybody would see you as the prayer leader. And Jesus says, hey, prayer is not about being seen. So if you pray to be noticed, you will be noticed, but not in the way you think. And Jesus says they've received their reward. Like, what does that mean? It means the best thing they're going to get out of that prayer are the words that they're speaking. A self-glorifying prayer is a weak prayer. Nothing happens. See, look, guys, there's nothing wrong with like being spiritual or having a faith. Obviously, that's the full reason that we gather here today. But motive matters a ton. Posture matters a ton. So Jesus is saying, hey, don't stand in the street corner so that everybody can see you and know you as the prayer leader. They've already got their reward. And I don't hear that. Now, maybe you're hearing me talk about that and say, Landon, look, my problem isn't that I pray to be seen. Okay, prayer is not comfortable. I don't want anyone to see me when I pray. I don't know what to do. I don't know how. I don't have the words to say. Well, look, in the next few verses, this is for you and this is for me. And I think we get to see the heart of God. And because of what he cares about, we're about to find out, we can see the power of prayer in our life. So he says, don't pray to be seen. And then he says, but when you pray, go into your room, close the door, and pray to your Father who is unseen. And then your Father who sees what is done in secret will reward you. Now, Jesus says something odd. It says to go into your room, okay, in Aramaic, the language this was written in, it translates to go into the closet, okay? Which is weird because it's small unless you're bougie and you got a walk-in closet, all right? Looking at you, Yorba Linda, okay, we all know it. Y'all got big closets. Anaheim Hills, you too, all right? If you live on that big hill in Fullerton, you probably got a walk-in closet too, all right? My closet, now look, my closet is tiny. Okay, I don't even have a light, so I got to use my phone flashlight to find my clothes in the morning. Okay? And Jesus says to go into the closet and pray, and there your Father will see you. Now, why would he say that? Why would he say that? Is it all about like location? Well, a closet is not an ideal place to hang out, so why would Jesus tell us to pray that? Look, there is nothing magic about the place. Right? There's nothing magic about the place. But if you can kind of sense a theme with what Jesus is talking about, it's all about the posture. Again, motive matters. And maybe when you hear the word posture, you think your parents or someone else like tell you to sit up straight. No. It's greater than that. It's how you carry yourself before God. Like when it comes to prayer, and if you guys remember anything tonight, I hope it's this. Posture is greater than perfect. And so look, when you don't know what to say to God, which I think is every person in this room at one time or another, I want you to relax because posture you can do. Because posture is all about humility. It's not about standing up straight, holding your hands the right way, and getting all the right words. The prayers that God values, those that he hears and cares and does something about, those that he values, are words spoken from a place of deep dependence and deep love. Meaning a self-serving, self-glorifying prayer out on the street corner for everybody to see and look at you and know you as the prayer person is about as useless as the words spoken at karaoke night at Applebee's on a Tuesday. And I know that because I used to go there. It was a dark time in my life, okay? Okay, posture means that when you're struggling with like depression, it's, God, I need you. Lord, I don't know what to do in this situation. God, I need wisdom. Lord, I am tempted. Lord, I choose you instead. When your family is being torn apart, Lord, please come now. Like no matter the need, no matter the circumstance, like it's I need you to show up in my life. God, it's a posture of dependence. Now, this series is called All the Way Up, okay? And it's not because of Fat Joe, all right? So thinking about God in the heavens and feeling far away and hard to reach, and our little tagline, this isn't because it was like unique and looked good on a graphic, is actually that the way up is down. Now, that doesn't make sense, right? But I believe this to be true in our relationship with God. You see, the way to reach the God up in the heavens, the way to build a relationship with the one in the sky, the one who's heaven and we're on earth, is actually to have a posture of what? Humility. You see, God sending his own son demonstrates that, like, heaven and earth collide in the form of a person named Jesus. And so to reach God, to have a prayer that God hears, he says, hey, don't pray on the street corner, but in your closet. Like, the way to be heard is to be humble. And our prayers don't have to be long and full of SAT words. Posture is greater than perfect. So if you're hearing that, just Landon, okay, cute sermon, man. I'm starting to get it a little bit. But I'm not sure, like, if I can pray. If you're there, good. Okay, this next verse is for you. Okay, it says this, and when you pray, do not keep on babbling like the pagans, which was a word for people that did not believe in God. Okay, for they think they will be heard because of their many words. Now, my daughter is about 9.5 weeks old now. Okay, and you count in weeks because they've only been alive for like 9, and that's not very long, okay? And about a week ago, she started making noise. One of you, who will remain nameless, asked me if she was talking already the other day. And the answer to that is no, okay? She's 9 weeks old, all right? It's not words, okay? That comes later, but she started making noise. And every time she makes a noise, Mackenzie and I run over to her and lose our minds, right? Like, she can go, ah! And we will run over to her and absolutely shower her with adoration. We love you. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. You're so amazing. Because she used to not do that. And the truth is, one day she'll speak full sentences and little won't mean much anymore. But because we love her, this is important, but because we love her, we will celebrate the words, the sounds that come out of her mouth. Look, don't miss this. Because we care, we rejoice in the best she can do right now. See where I'm going with this? Okay, it's not about many words, perfect words, but our Heavenly Father cares deeply for us. And when you arrive in a posture of humility, because posture is greater than perfect, He hears you and cares what you say. We're going to finish with verse 8. It says, do not be like them, talking about people who pray to be seen. For your Father knows what you need before you ask Him. Now, how can God know what we need before we ask? So Jesus is a psychic, okay? No, He is not. It's better than that. Listen, in the eyes of God, answer this in your head, are the words spoken or the person who speaks them more important? It's absolutely the person who speaks them. You see, your words don't have to be perfect because from God's perspective, you already are. This isn't about the right combination of words, but the posture of our heart. And here's the cool part. God does care about what we need. It's not like He's absent or doesn't hear them. I promise you, next week, we're going to talk about how to bring our needs before the Lord and ask Him. If you ever get to house groups, make next week the one, because we're going to talk about how to bring our needs before God. Okay? He knows what you need before you ask, because He knows you. Because He's a good Father. And what He wants, when you really think about it, is you. Not your words, not your checklist, not your essay. You. So when you pray, the way up is down, and posture is greater than perfect. Now, what I want to ask you as we kind of move on in the next segment of the night is a real simple question. What if this year was different for you? Like, what if your friendships were different? What if they were deeper than they've ever been? What if they were encouraging and not harmful? What if people in your life weren't flaky? What if you weren't flaky and you had incredible, life-giving, God-honoring friendships? What if your dating relationships weren't an absolute train wreck, leaving two people heartbroken at the end? We've all been there, okay? What if your spiritual walk, like the way you connect with God, like you actually felt like there was a God who deeply cared for you? What if that was true this year? What if you deeply cared for your friends enough that you brought them here because you know they don't know God, and because you love them and you love God, and you know what this has done for your life, you decide to bring them here and introduce them to Jesus. What if your families didn't fight like they do, and they were unified under the love of Jesus? Look, I'm not kneeling today because God cares more about people who kneel, right? Like, you can kneel before the Lord and still be an arrogant jerk on the inside. What do we learn? Posture is greater than perfect. God cares about the posture on the inside. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to open up and have a time where we get to put what we've learned tonight into practice. And again, nobody's going to make you do anything. You don't feel free to take the next few moments and just enjoy what's going on here, no matter where you are spiritually. Okay, and here's how this is going to go. The band's going to come up and they're going to lead us in a couple songs. And in the back of the room, there's one there, there's one there, there's one there, and there's one over there. We've got 4 different things that I want to invite you to pray for tonight. We've made them really simple for you. Okay, the first one, as we start this school year, whether you start tomorrow or in a couple weeks, is something for your school. Maybe, there's different challenges that are going on in your school. Funding got cut because of COVID or the last year or whatever it is. You've got a sports season starting up that you really care about. You know that it's been really hard on a lot of people of school in the last couple years. And I would ask that if you go to that corner of the room, there's some sheets of paper, and it just says, "My school." And if you grab a Sharpie, write it on that piece of paper, we promise that as a staff team, we will pray about those. So I hope it says Yorba Linda High School band, Esperanza basketball team, what do they call it? ASB, whatever, school. Okay, the second one is for your family. We've got these little stickers that we printed. There's one for everybody tonight, and it says all the way up, and it's got the prayer hands on it. And I want to challenge you to go over to that corner of the room, grab one of those, and put it somewhere you're going to see it. And maybe in the next couple weeks, if it's on your phone, it's on a mirror, wherever you're going to put it, you think about your family. Okay, maybe you've got an amazing family situation and you want to thank God for that. Maybe your family situation is really hard. Maybe you've lost somebody in your family. And you take the time, every time you see that, to think and pray for restoration, celebration in your family. The next station is for your friends. And we've got one of these lights, okay? It's really cheap. We bought it on Amazon. There will be a day where this battery runs out. And no, we're not going to replace it for you, okay? Because it's not about this. It's about what this represents. Maybe there's somebody in your life that's like going through something serious right now, and you don't know how to help them. I want you to grab one of these and think about a friend. And if God prompts you to pray for them, we'd love for you to do that. But this represents somebody. Yeah, they could be in this room. Maybe they're not. Maybe they don't even live in this state. But guys, your influence and your encouragement could change their life. Lastly, fourth station, we've done school, family, friends. Last one's you, all right? And in that corner of the room, there's I don't even know what you call it, a square thing with some clothespins on it. And there's sheets of paper with pens. And I would love it if you wrote, maybe it's something good, maybe it's something bad, maybe it's something you're confused about, maybe it's help that you need. You write it down, fold it up, and pin it on that sheet. And here's what we're going to do. Our staff team, over the next couple weeks, we're going to start our staff meetings praying for those every single week. Okay, and we're not going to stop. You can write your name on it if you want, or you can leave it off. It's completely up to you. I hope we fill those up so that we can cover that in prayer, all right? So my challenge to you is lean in. The band will come up here. Okay, don't run up to the front yet until we tell you to. Experience this. There's 4 different stations. If you don't want to participate in this, here's my challenge for you. Feel free to hang out at your cube. This may be the only quiet moment that you have the entire semester. I know this is a little bit different than what we usually do at a together night, but I believe that God can do an incredible thing in this moment. All right? The band will direct us. If you don't know how to pray, you don't know what to pray for, There's going to be prayers on the screen. We'd love for you to read them. All right? I'm going to pray for you, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Okay? Be quiet. Don't act a fool. Okay? By doing that, you could rob somebody else of a great experience. This isn't going to be super long. I promise we'll end with fun, and then we'll go out and play volleyball together, and there's more cookies and some exciting stuff. All right? Lean in. Let me pray for you. Lord, thank you so much for the chance to be here tonight with these amazing students. And God, I don't know what's going on in their life. I don't know all of them. But I hope that they're going to leave here this evening encouraged, that they know that there is a God in heaven that cares, that they can know personally. And Lord, you hear when we talk to you, when we pray. God, I think prayer is hard because it can be really difficult feeling like you're talking to some figure up in the sky that you can't physically see. But Lord, I believe in the power of prayer because I've seen it change lives, and it's changed my life. Lord, we love you and we trust you. Thank you for everything, God. In your heavenly name we pray. Amen. Hey, feel free to engage with those stations whenever you would like.
Love you, Lord. Oh, your mercy never fails me. And all my days I've been held in your hands. From the moment that I wake up until I lay my head, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. And all my life you have been faithful. And all my life you have been so good, yeah. With every breath that I am made, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. And I love your voice. You have led me through the fire and in darkest nights. You are close like no other. I've known you as a father. I've known you as a friend. And I have lived in the goodness of God. Yeah. And all my life you have been Your goodness is running out. It's running out to me. My life is laid down and surrendered now. I give you everything. Your goodness is running out. It's running out to me. And all my life you have been faithful. And all my life you have been so, so good, yeah. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Yeah, I'm gonna sing. And all my life you have been faithful. And all my life you have been so, so good, yeah. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Oh, I will sing of the goodness of God.
You unravel me with a melody. You surround me with a song of deliverance from my enemies till all my fears are gone. And I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. And I'm no longer a slave to fear. 'Cause I am a child of God. From my mother's womb, you have chosen me, and love has called my name. 'Cause I've been born again to your family. Your blood flows through my veins. 'Cause I'm no longer a slave to fear. 'Cause I am a child of God. 'Cause I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. Yes, I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God.
a child of God. You split the sea so I could walk right through it. My fears were drowned in perfect love. You rescued me so I could stand and sing. I am a child of God. I am a child of God. I am a child of God. Yes, I am a child of God. I've carried a burden too long on my own. I wasn't created to bear it alone. I hear your invitation to let it all go. And I see it now, I'm laying it down, and I know that I need you. I run to the Father, I fall into grace. I'm done with the hiding, no reason to wait. My heart needs a surgeon, my soul needs a friend. So I run to the Father again and again and again and again. Oh, oh, oh. You saw my condition, had a plan from the start. Your son for redemption is the price for my heart. And I don't have a context for that kind of love. I don't understand, I can't comprehend. All I know is I need you. So I run to the Father, I fall into grace. I'm done with the hiding, no reason to wait. My heart needs a surgeon, my soul needs a friend. So I run to the Father again and again and again and again. Come on. Long before my first breath, running into your arms is running to life from death. And I feel this rush deep in my chest. Your mercy is calling fall into grace. I'm done with the hiding, no reason to wait. My heart needs a surgeon, my soul needs a friend. So I run to the Father again and again. So I will run to the Father, fall into grace. I'm done with the hiding, no reason to wait. My heart needs a surgeon, my soul needs a friend. So I run to the Father again and again and again and again. Oh, no, no, and again and again. No, 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 and again and again. God, we thank you for tonight. We thank you for the opportunities we have to come to you and to share our hearts. God, as we head into this school year, may these prayers repeat in our minds and on our lips, God, as we continue to pray for our families, our friends, for our schools, and for our own lives. Thank you that we get to trust you, and in coming to grips with life with you means we can celebrate, we can be happy no matter what is happening around us. We can have joy, we can have peace. So thank you for the opportunity we have to celebrate this life with you. And everybody says, amen, amen, amen. Well, this is our first time getting back together since Summerfest, so we're going to do something. We invite you to come down to the front if you want. You know what to do. Come on, put your hands together. Wandering into the night, wanting a place to hide this weary soul, this vagabond. And I try with all my might, but I just can't win the fight. I'm slowly drifting, I'm a vagabond. And just when I ran out of road, I met a man I didn't know, and he told me that I was not alone. 'Cause he picked me up, he turned me around, he placed my feet on solid ground. I thank the Master, I thank the Savior, because he healed my heart, he changed my name, forever free. I am not the same. And I thank the Master, I thank the Savior, I thank God. Hey, hey, hey. I cannot deny what I've seen. Got no choice but to believe. My doubts are burning like ashes in the wind. So long to my old friends, the burden and bitterness, you can't just keep it moving. Nah, 'cause you ain't welcome here. From now till I walk streets of gold, I'll sing of how he saved my soul. This wayward son has found his way back home.
changed my name, forever free. I am not forsaken. I thank the Master. I thank the Savior. I thank God. Hell lost another one. I am free. I am free. I am free. Hell lost another one. I am free. I am free. I am free. Hell lost another one. I am free. I am free. I am free. Hell lost another one. I am free. I am free. I am free. Come on. Hell lost another one. I am free. I am free. I am free. Hell lost another one. I am free. I am free. I am sing it. Come on. Hell lost another one. I am free. I am free. I am free. Hell lost another one. I am free. I am free. 1, 2, 3, because he picked me up. He turned me around. He placed my feet on the solid ground. I thank the Master. I thank the Savior. Because he healed my heart. He changed my name. Forever free. I am not the same. I thank the Master. I thank the Savior. Sing it home. I thank God.
All right. What a great way to end the evening together. Hope you all enjoyed together tonight. Please stay right where you are for just a minute. I've got some information that you're going to want to hear, I promise. All right, so give me your full attention for another 2 minutes, all right? First of all, can we thank the band for putting together a great experience for us? And I want to thank all of you for participating in this experience. Again, guys, it's something that we don't do very often, but I can't wait to go through all of those prayers with our team, and it's going to be impactful, and I promise. Okay, couple things, all right? The quieter you are, the fastest this will be over, I promise. Okay, first, next weekend as a church is baptism weekend, all right? Now, there's a little QR code that's going to be right behind Frankie there. Okay, if baptism is something that you are curious about, we would love, hey, can you turn that music down? Thank you, please. Thank you. If baptism is something that you're curious about, we'd love to talk to you about that. Next weekend as a church, we're going to do baptisms. All right? It's going to be fantastic, amazing. We've got baptisms happening at house groups too. So please let us know. Talk to your leader if that's something you're interested in. Second thing, okay, house groups are happening next week. Like I said, we're going to continue talking about prayer no matter where you are on your spiritual journey, as we like to say around here. We'd love for you to come. It'd be an amazing experience. We get a chance to gather together. And if you're open or thinking about house groups and you've never been before, there's little pallet walls. They have different cities, the names of our house groups on them. After this, after we're finished up here today, our house group leaders will be there. They would love to meet you. Again, we would love to see you at house groups next week. We love together nights. They're fantastic. But I love what God is doing through house groups, so we would love to see you there. You're welcome there. Anybody you bring is welcome there as well. We love you guys. Can't wait to see you. And the third thing, this is really important. Okay? All right, I need total silence because this one's huge. All right? So, some of you are going back to school tomorrow, okay, which is a bummer, or you're excited about it. I don't know where you stand there, okay? The rest of you may go on Wednesday or in a couple weeks or whenever you're starting school. Inevitably, there is this thing that goes on in our minds. Maybe it's September, maybe it's October, maybe it's February, where you think, man, what I would give for just one more day of summer. What I would give. So here's what we're going to do. September the 12th is fall kickoff. As our team was planning fall kickoff, we were trying to figure out, okay, do we have everybody wear flannels and serve pumpkin spice lattes? All right, okay. I don't care when you drink PSLs. You can do that on your own accord. But we want one more day of summer, okay? So I don't know if you've paid attention, but across the street from Eastside, there's a water park. All right, there's a water park. Somebody just said there is. It's newly built, and as I was talking to the owner, the problem is it's $40 an hour to go to this water park. But for you and anyone that you bring with you, it's going to be completely free on September the 12th, and it looks like this. There you go. So, it's pretty cool. It's going to be a great experience. Okay, guys, I'm going to be real honest. Okay, look, I know, we're excited about it too. Let me give you some info on it. Okay, that is one portion of it. The capacity of this water park, it's this giant lake, crystal clear water. The capacity is 33,000 people. So we have plenty of room for you and your entire school. Bring them with you, all right? We're going to have food trucks. We're going to have food trucks there. There's a beach you can lay on. If this isn't your thing, I went the other day. It was absolutely beautiful. That's September the 12th. We got one more day of summer, and it is going to be completely free. We're going to meet here. We're going to meet here and then walk over there. Okay, keeping with the theme of free before we leave. Keeping with the theme of free. Okay, Crumble cookies, love them. Accidentally messed up our order, so they gave us double. So we have a bunch of cookies out there, and if you want one, they are also free, okay? Love you guys. There's also t-shirts and hats. We'll see you next week. Feel free to hang out, play volleyball. Peace.